So it's been in my mind to share a little backstory for a while. And so I take the time to do it now because my son just got on the school bus. I want to take this time to share a little story. If you want to be successful in online business, whatever it is, school bus going by again, this is the number one secret. The number one secret I got for you, you got to depend on God. So let me tell you a little backstory of why I said that everything starts with God, right? If you ask God for something, He will deliver it. You ask Him for it, it's yours. And you got to believe that. You got to believe it. And I believe it. If I sit down and ask God, this is what I want, He instantly delivers it. But is it placed right in front of me? No, I'm going to tell you where it's placed. It's placed over the barbed wire fence. It's placed through the ditches. It's placed over that mountain over there. So why is it like that? Why when you pray for something, it's so hard to attain? It's hard to attain if you're not ready for it mentally, right? If you need to grow, He's going to place it over here, but you got to go through some situations and some things so you can grow mentally so you can be ready for it. And this is how I know that God will give you anything you ask for. So I ain't going to go through the whole thing because it's going to be hours and hours long story. So I'm going to try to just get through it as fast as possible. When I met my wife, we was trying to have a child. So I said, look, if I have a son, then I'm good. If I have a daughter, I wanted a boy. If we have a daughter, our first child together, then I want to try again. God gave me a son off the rip, right? And so I prayed for this home a long time ago. Now, this is where it gets funny. Pray for this home. I said, God, if you would, allow me, bless me with this opportunity to move to this particular home. And we moved into it. But it was a lesson with that. He gave me what I wanted, but that was not what I was. That's not what I was supposed to receive. That's not what I was supposed to live, because we were miserable. We were miserable there, but He provided. And so from there, we used to go to my sister's house, and there was this long road we used to go down to go to my sister's house, and every time we go to my sister's house, it was peaceful. We loved it. It was nice and everything, right? So we always go visit my sister's house, loved the area. And from that house we miserable, so we said, okay, let's move. So we moved. So this time I asked my wife, I say, where you want to live? She said, Lawrenceville. Well, I want to live in Decatur. Let me tell you how God worked. So, I'm sorry, not Decatur, Duluth. I wanted to live in Duluth, right? And this is how God works. So, Lawrenceville and Duluth is right next door to each other, literally. So God put us right there on the edge. We lived in Lawrenceville, but literally 5 minutes down the road, there was Duluth. But if we were good, we loved the area, we were happy. But that was temporary because God had more for us. So when we're living in, right there in Lawrenceville, still going up to my sister's house, right? Nice area. Still, man, this is so nice out here. Sweet. But that was temporary. The reason I say it's temporary because for some reason, something happened and a lot of families, it was something went down. I won't go into the whole story, but anybody that was in a certain area, they had to move out for some reason. So we were one of those individuals who had to move out. So now we're like, man, what are we going to do? So my wife called a friend that it was in the real estate. She said, well, I can't help you on the real estate, but I can help y'all find somebody because I don't work in that area, but I know somebody who do. Cool. So we drive and we get the address. They say, hey, go look at the house. So we driving, and on the road, we getting there. We looking like, wait a minute. No lie. This is the area my sister live in. Now remember, we love the area. Came out here and visit my sister. Loved it. Well, I live 8 minutes from my sister. And we've been out here for 8 years so far, 9 years, something like that. In this area, this is home. Like, we out here. My wife love it. I love it. You hear the birds chirping. It's cloudy this morning. Quiet neighborhood. Got homeboy living next door. He a cop, so I ain't worried about nobody messing around over here, right? They moved. Long time. They moved. So my son was playing with the neighbors that was here, but they moved. But now he go to school with the son. Across the street was a couple of twins, but they end up moving. So now it's another family over there, but the child was real little. So it's nice out here. We're loving it. That's how God works. Whatever you want, God will provide. Anything. You want to be successful in your business, ask God for it, and you got to put in action. You can't just pray for it to sit down. You got to go get it. You want something? Pray for it. Go for it. God will deliver.